Couple of things at the same time, but also move this thing ahead. It's amazing the turnout, but that seems to be the case. Robin, how many bucks for it?
125 bucks.
Right. I think that's been replicated all across the state today. Thank you. My first order of business is donations to help the county committee. And we're not kidding. We would like to rent a first-class office here in Dover. We can't do it on our beautiful looks. We have to have your support. If you would like to make a check out to the Caucus County Democratic Committee, you could do so, or you could put in a couple of bucks. I'm going to pass this around. We're doing this at all the caucuses today. So we'll start over here. You can put your $100 in.
$100 bill.
Yeah. Second thing is, would everybody turn their cell phones off?
Can you turn this on so
Thanks. PCDC, Caucus County Democratic Committee, and that's fine with the bank. Okay. Third thing, we want to make sure that all those forms that you got, Form 1s, get back to us. Otherwise, we won't know who is here, and we won't be legal. So, the spec forms can come up here to Ruth Mason, pass them up. The Atkinson forms can go to Irene White, and the Dover forms can come right up here. Okay? Third thing, how many people registered as a Democrat today for the first, well, today? All right, let's give these people a round of applause. Okay,
We weren't going to wait for it.
I'm going to go right down to electing county committee members. Okay. And then
I think it'll be over best.
Yeah.
the next thing is to adopt or reaffirm the bylaws, which is another statutory obligation. We adopt the bylaws that have been suggested by the state party. So, could I have someone move that we reaffirm these bylaws? Any second?
Second.
All in favor? Okay. All right. The logistics of this thing is going to work like this. Dover Foxcroft is going to stay in this room because it's the larger room, okay? The Quebec people, I think, would be very comfortable being outside in the hallway. Great, nice comfortable steps out there, pillows, and the Atkinson people can perhaps use this hallway because the Dover population, I think, is much larger here today.
I think, Rusty, I'd like to know, though, because I was told before arranging this, how many people are here from Quebec? Woo-hoo! All right. How many people are here from Atkinson? And Atkinson folks, we will help you. We have a list of everybody, and you need to prevail upon us to get busy and help get more Democrats that are active in Atkinson. How do we
Okay, so if we could please ask the Quebec people to go out and following Ruth Barnum, and
Dover or
we
Quebec?
could have
You in Dover? You in Quebec?
a young man that's standing tall, standing in front of the door.
Doing good.
You could live in Sebeckus, very cheap.
That's because you're tough.
Live in Sebeckus, it's cheaper.
Hey, how you doing?
Dan waves for Giants.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to, but he did. I knew him a long time ago.
All right, so if there are any Dover Foxcroft people, please come in the room.
Hey, what's going on? How about them Giants?
All right. Wait a minute. It's always next year.
Just as a reminder,
Both
please,
teams will be there next year.
everyone must pass in this form, Form 1, that you received when you came in. This is how we legitimize ourselves. We have to have you sign in this manner. We have to report these by the end of the week to the state party. So if you've not signed one of these forms and given it to us, please do so. It's Form 1. Secondly, we have to elect members to the county committee. And what we usually do is we open it up and ask people who want to be on the county committee to raise their hand. The county committee conducts the business of Piscataquis County's Democrats for the next 2 years. Are there any people interested in doing so? And if so, please raise your hand. Yeah, Rob, would you get the names of those people? Keep your hands up for Robert. Now, the next thing is to elect ballot clerks to assist in elections. We have a list of names that have been provided by our town clerk, but she asks, and we ask, if there are any people who would like to be added to this list. So, Gail D'Agostino, anyone else wants to be added to the list? We have a list of ballot clerks who you probably know sit at the election table when you go in to vote. There has to be bipartisan. There are Republican ballot clerks and there are Democratic ballot clerks. And you get paid. You get paid. What's your name? What we'll do is we'll pass this back. Sure. And the town clerk will go through the list and call the names as most likely on a rotating basis. So, thank you. Now comes the part that probably everybody has been waiting for, and again, across the state of Maine, this has been happening today, and across the country, in a sense. We're obligated to give all candidates the opportunity to have delegates allotted to them. Dover Foxcroft has 11 delegates to the state convention. That's the magic number. The portion of 11 that each candidate gets goes committed to that candidate to the convention in Augusta, which takes place from May the 30th to June the 1st. Generally speaking, we send a full delegation. We also have to elect alternates for people who might not be able to go due to circumstances beyond their control. So what we'd like to do is move to the presidential preference step. And so, we've never had this many people. In actual fact, we had an equally large crowd back in 1980.